There it goes. I need my heavy blue.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
And we're live. Ish. Lucky bat.
Ish.
Hello.
Hey.
Now what am I looking for? Oh yeah, lighter blue. I'll be using some Games Workshop Lowthorn blue. Kilgore Void, hello. Joey Vorez, we better be live.
Yes, we are.
It'd be weird if you were watching this and we weren't.
It's very true.
Although I would still believe it.
That's always my biggest fear.
I think both of these Lawthorn blues are actually ones I bought like 5 years ago for my Necron army. And clearly they're completely dried out. Unusable.
Yeah. Some people left spicy comments on that video
They
today.
did. People were getting a little salty.
Like spicier than normal.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, every day we get comments about how much people love their dropper bottles, but
It is the best thing I've ever done. I love that. I love those comments. It's the best thing I've ever done. Not painting, not doing anything else, not their firstborn child.
Speaking of best thing I ever done, I want to show you guys something. I got the chaplain on a base. Now he's all done. Yeah, I don't like to pin things anymore, so he's actually epoxied down. I've been trying that for bigger surface connections, and it seems to work fine. And I'm kind of rough on my models. I pick them up by the model, not the base. So I've never had any trouble with an epoxied model. It is a epoxy paint bond though, so in theory it should crack. If you know, if it comes to it, but that's okay. I'll just super glue it.
Exciting.
Even Games Workshop doesn't like the firstborns. Well, of course not, because the firstborns don't make them as much money as Primaris, probably. Ooh, you know what? Model I was looking at the other day, talking about Space Marines. What is the Blood Angel character that has crossed the Rubicon Primaris? What's their name? It's like some Mephiston Lord of Death. The new Mephiston model is absolutely amazing. Are you guys familiar? Mephiston Lord of Death.
I'm not.
Nick, you're with your extensive knowledge on Space Marines, I'm very surprised.
I know, right? I love Space Marines. It's my favorite thing. Oprah's favorite thing as well.
Yes.
What's the model called?
Mephiston Lord of Death. He's a Blood Angel character. Casey Lance. Ayo, dudes.
Hey, Casey Lance. This is a fun model.
And it's really close to the old metal model. Just the proportions have been fixed. But like his costume is the same. Like everything's the same, just better. And I love that. I hope they do something very similar for a lot of the old school metal characters. Mephiston looks so cheerful.
Mephiston looks so cheerful.
Yep. The Lord of Death.
Wow. That is a pretty adorable model. I like the muscly look.
Yeah. They sculpted muscles into his super suit. Wish I had my hands on the cast to join you guys. I have been meaning to paint my Space Hulk Genestealers for forever. Ah! Yeah, it's a little... I was painting out my Genestealers for Space Hulk, and then I was like, well, but why don't I just paint them up for 40k? Because I'm probably going to play 40k way more than Space Hulk. And then I did myself one better, and I just never painted them. Problem solved.
Yeah. Casey Lance was in a car accident September 20th, broke my forearm.
Oh my goodness. It sounds like a perfect excuse to train your other hand for painting.
Yeah. I like Joy Flores' guesses. Probably shaking those pots all the
that's
time.
true. Yeah, you need a $80 professional mixer. Otherwise, who knows how long your arms got.
Did you see the guy? I think a few people suggested putting it into a taking the
like a jigsaw.
the pot and like taping it to a jigsaw.
That sounds like you're
That's
just gonna.
Interesting.
I mean the pots aren't rated for much more than like sitting on your desk. I can't imagine they're gonna hold up well in a power tool. But you know what? Some people just can't. It's hard. I mean, look at this. You do that 2 or 3 seconds before you paint. I mean, who's got time for that?
Yep.
When I went out to vote, they had to check the signature on my driver ID because my left hand signature is garbage. Really? That's outrageous.
Yep. That's pretty funny.
Maybe it was because you were voting for D's nuts, and they just wanted to give you a hard time about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going for Vermin Supreme this year.
Well, you've been doing it for the past 2
Yes.
years, or for the past 2016 and this year. I remember when I voted in 2016, I signed the thing, and apparently it wasn't a close enough match, and so then they made me do it again.
Wow.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and couldn't you just make it match? Like, how was that?
They didn't
security?
show you the match.
Oh. Yeah, I must have gotten it on my first try because I don't even remember that.
Yeah, we probably have different polling places.
Yeah, I was at an old folks' home.
Yeah, mine was at the City Hall
Mm.
nearby. Joey Flores. These nuts.
He needs
Oh
all
my
the help
gosh.
we can give him.
Pretty funny. We know that Craig Turpin's definitely voting for D's nuts,
Mhm.
especially because he lives in Canada.
So, Casey Lance, now you've got the
Hey.
perfect excuse for not painting. I think what you need to do is go out and buy a whole bunch of models.
Yes,
Because what else can you do?
exactly. Who's nuts? Use nuts. Marcy, hi. I'm excited for the video tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, me too. I'm also excited for
almost
next
done editing it.
next Wednesday's video. I'm almost done writing it.
I'm excited.
It's a 1-part, 2-part. It'll make more sense when you've seen it,
Ooh.
but 1 part, 2 part, red part, blue part.
Oh. Casey Lance, it's been a rough couple of years financially, and 2020 hasn't helped.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep. Oh boy.
When are you gonna add the gene bits? Oh yeah, the gene bits are coming. It's a stencil actually.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering when you're gonna put the denim pattern on.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of a like I'm going blue, like a light blue. It would be really funny. It'd be really funny to paint. I have a bunch of these. Maybe one of them I'll try to do a denim pattern on. That would be
that'd be really good.
Hilarious. Maybe that could be my my Space Marine Mario Kart. Levi's or Old Navy? Wrangler.
Yep. Hell yeah, Wrangler. I like the Baby Gap jeans myself.
Yes. Well, those are the only ones that fit
That's
you.
where I get my jeans. Yeah.
Acid washing.
That'd be pretty good. Some skinny jeans.
You keep them coming. These are brilliant ideas. How do I make that into a video? That's the only way I get to do things. Oh my goodness, you guys. Once again.
I can't hear you now. I can't hear you.
Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me.
Now I can hear you. Hello.
Guys, if anything is wrong, please tell me, because I don't know. We're not professionals.
Nope. No, we're professionals. Everyone can tell. Everyone can tell how well this is going.
I never understood the phenomenon of pre-torn jeans. I can wreck my own pants just fine. Yeah, mine don't last long. I like the newer pants that are actually like they're like a blend with like stretch material, and that's pretty nice. 29.9k subs, a 30k party. Oh, I wish we could do a 30k party.
I mean,
we could drop $30,000 to collect a 30k army.
That'd be pretty good. I know
we'd have to pick one of the cheaper factions to get it for under 30k.
Yeah. We're only 60 subscribers short from 30,000.
Woot. Oh well, we'll get them tomorrow with our spooky video. Whoa.
That's how spooked I am.
I think we can just finish right there. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. That was a solid one.
Yeah, I mean I'm taking some burp water, so I'm cheating.
You're on performance enhancing substances.
Yeah. Steroids for the burps.
Yes.
I'm on burp roids. Roids? I click subscribe again, so that should get you closer, right?
Yeah, if you guys could just spam that.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I think if you all just like I don't know, make 60 different accounts between all of you. I mean, we could do this right now.
Yeah, we could get to 40k. Everyone make 1,100. Everyone make 1,100 new users.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, quit slacking.
Yeah, LOL. Maybe you guys need to record an Among Us video with Markiplier or something to get them subs.
Is that the video game with
Yep.
zombies? What is Among Us? I
No.
keep hearing about Among Us.
I barely know what it is. It was explained to me, and I don't know what it is.
Ah.
It's like it almost reminds me of like a party game.
Mm. Oh, is that the one with
So,
the
like,
little
one person-
astronauts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, one person's the imposter, and you have to figure out who it is.
So it's like Secret Hitler.
I guess so.
It's a game where you have to guess which one of you is Hitler.
I wonder why that one didn't take off.
It's actually really popular. It's really expensive. It's a board game.
That's what it is. Kitty Space Hulk.
Is basically Mafia or Werewolf in video game form. It's Clue in space. I love Clue. Not the board game, like the movie.
It's fun if you're playing with friends. Uh-oh. Well, that's
That's
hard.
we don't have any of those, but
But I lost interest. I was told that it's really fun with 7 people.
who has 7 people
Very
to play
specific
with?
number of people. I don't. Yeah, I don't have. I don't.
I don't have 7 people's phone numbers.
I got like 3, maybe 4. We should do it on the Patreon.
Ah. Yeah, does it run on Mac? We can make this happen.
I think you can. I think you can play. I think you can play it on your phone.
Ah. Yeah, we can make it happen.
I do, but they're all in the chat right now. It blew up on YouTube because it's kind of the perfect social distance game for all of us sadly trapped inside. Yeah, like just one day, like I saw like people were making like animated videos about it. I'm like, what the hell is this? Because I watched it and I didn't get it, and everyone was like, "LOL, this is amazing," and I don't know what happened.
Old man Nick couldn't figure it out.
Nope. I don't even know what a TikTok is.
Is this a Vine?
Yeah, that still exists.
Oh yeah, Vine is a hot new thing. You know what I really liked from a little while ago? Scribble.io. Scriblio is pretty fun. You just pull it up in your browser. I would cheat. I would use my drawing tablet.
Kilgrove Void has the same problem as you. I'm sad. Deathwatch doesn't work on my phone anymore.
Yeah, right? I had the greatest team. I was crushing levels. It was amazing. And then, yeah. Nope, no more Deathwatch. I think the company went out of business. But yeah, I loved that game. Super fun.
Hey, Zergy619. TikTok is like Vine, but for China to steal your info.
See, here's what I wonder, though. I feel like China already has my info. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
I'm not hiding it.
they probably do. Dr. Drogal. Yeah, the game actually came out like 2 years ago. They were going to do a sequel, but since it blew up, they scrapped the sequel to add more to the original game.
You know, it's a really fun game. I don't know if all of you guys have heard of it. It's called Frog Fractions. Don't look it up.
Wow.
Just play it. You can pull it up in your browser. Frog Fractions. It teaches you all about fractions, all about frogs.
It's pretty
Really, really fun.
Sugar Void. Deathwatch is the best little taste of 40k on the go.
I think so too. It's like a
That is.
It's like
It's an adorable sentence.
what's the game that it's humans fighting aliens and it's like a turn-based strategy sort of thing with tiles. XCOM. It's like XCOM but 40k. And it's a Death Watch kill team versus Tyranid. And it's really fun because you get to kind of design your kill team and like you kind of set it up for the mission. And so like, oh, I'm going to need the flamer on this mission, or oh, I'm going to need people who can actually, you know, get some movement going.
China knows where you sleep at night. Yeah.
Good.
Especially us, because Eon's Battle does have a TikTok technically. we had one video do very well. It was the salamanders spinning to the tune of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god, everyone loves XCOM.
Just
I have never played XCOM. It looks fun. I don't play much of anything. I play painting.
It's the funnest video games around. Did the salamanders floss to the song? They spun around on a turntable. So yeah. Yeah, it's. You can see it on our Instagram too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really odd thing.
You start a game and then magically 6 years have passed in XCOM. There are definitely games like that. For me, growing up, my game was Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. It was a ripoff of Red Alert for Star Wars, and it was great. I still have it. I want to say I bought it on Steam for like $1.
And it worked great on your Mac.
It did. Yeah. I was running Windows, but... You would love color a dinosaur on the OG Nintendo.
Perfect.
Casey Lance knows what's up. Best Star Wars game. It was. I always played as the Guns. You could play as the Empire, the Rebels, the Naboo, the Guns, and the Wookiees. I always liked playing as the Guns because they had cheaper infantry, and you could build the gun shield generators, which instantly gave all your guys double hit points while they're standing next to the shield generators. There's an XCOM unit available in late game option in Civilization 5. If you lost an entire unit, you could get the achievement. That's XCOM, baby. Wasn't Galactic Battlegrounds a spin-off of Age of Empires? I don't think so. Yes, there was a Clone Wars expansion, so you could play as the clones or the battle or the you could play as different battle droids. There was 2 different battle droids factions. There was the battle droid faction that was all about, that was just the battle droids from Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace, and then the second battle droid army was all battle droids from Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones. Did you roleplay when you played as the Guns? Uh, I don't know what Jar Jar says in the movie. I can't understand him.
Yes. It's a pretty odd choice of an accent to have.
Mm-hmm.
World of Art just joined the stream.
Woot woot. Fellow Felligets. Misa propose. Yusa be given immediate emergency powers to the Chancellor. Yeah, remember when Jar Jar played a big part in the downfall of the Republic? Yeah, those movies were so much better than the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jar Jar. Yeah, I have probably 1 billion hours in Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. I've got a lot of hours in Star Wars Battlefront. I am really good at Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Not the new ones, the old one. Jar Jar inadvertently vouched for Space Hitler. I believe in Darth Banks. I am familiar with the Darth Jar Jar theory. I don't think it really holds a lot of weight. I mean, obviously, I don't think it was true that Jar Jar is actually the true Sith Lord. But there's some weird things, like why would he be sent to the battlefield to fight the Trade Federation? Like, I mean, there's so many questions you could ask about that whole movie. Like, why did the Gun-Guns need to fight the battle droids? It sounds like if the starfighters had just taken out the droid control ship, they could have skipped step 2 and 3 and just defeated the Trade Federation. Ooh, here's a good Star Wars topic though. Did Padme die of sadness, or did Palpatine steal her life force to keep Darth Vader alive? Yes, Lego Star Wars is the best Star Wars game.
That's the only Star Wars games I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Star Wars.
Because I always thought it was super lame that Padme died of sadness, and then somebody explained to me the idea that actually Padme's life force was stolen by Palpatine. Padme died of a bad script. I always assumed maybe she died in pregnancy, extensive external stress. Possibly, although the robots say, for reasons we cannot explain, we are losing her. Presumably, these robots can tell if you're dying of pregnancy.
That's the only thing that they don't know.
It's the only thing. Wouldn't it be great if those aren't medical robots? They're just the robots they could find.
Void 16 is here. Hello. Welcome.
And then he got reborn as Jane Foster and disappeared again for another bad script. Oh, is that Thor's girlfriend? I had diagnosed her with terminal sadness. Void 16 just finished his second arc,
Void
boy.
16.
Great.
Yeah. Post it.
I think that the idea of stealing her life energy is probably what George Lucas intended. But it does open up a big can of worms of Emperor Palpatine can just kill people from across the galaxy that he doesn't even know where they are. They were sent by Darth Binks to finish Anakin's turn to the dark side. Wasn't it the worst thing in the world when Darth Vader woke up and then said the word Padme? Ugh. Darth Vader should never say Padme. Saying Anakin lied to himself and actually did kill Padme. Palpy is OP. He definitely is. No. Yep, he sure did say that. Good old the Emperor and Darth Vader. Good old George for making 3 more Star Wars movies. They may not have been the best Star Wars movies. They may be the worst Star Wars movies, but they are at least Star Wars movies.
It's just nice that they exist.
Yep.
Lucky Bat. Gotta say, I do love the prequels for their meme content.
That is really true. Episode 3 is a meme fest. Every line of dialogue from Episode 3 is memeable.
Void 16. Have you ever done Age of Sigmar? I'm looking into those.
I have never played Age of Sigmar or Warhammer Fantasy. It looks dope. I would not be opposed to it. I already don't play 40k. But I collect 40k, so I don't need to collect Age of Sigmar too. But Age of Sigmar has the best models. Like, I love 40k for the lore and for the models, but just looking at the models, oh my god. Age of Sigmar has some insanely good stuff.
Yeah.
There's some Age of Sigmar sitting in my shopping cart, actually. I may or may not be writing a video.
Secret Kill Team.
Yes, of course, Secret Kill Team. Oh no, my Secret Kill Team has arrived. I'm probably 18% done.
Oh my god. I'm not even there. I'm less than you now.
Woot, woot, woot. But
I've been editing this whole week. This week I haven't done shit.
Maybe Palps was using the Force to control the medical droids that said that they were losing her, and the other medical droid was like, what the hell? Well, I guess we're losing her. I literally started playing tabletop because I love the look of Gloomspite Gits. Absolutely. But yeah, there's some Age of Sigmar in my shopping cart because I may or may not be writing a video on female Space Marines. And I'm looking at some good proxy material.
What do y'all think of female Space Marines?
Yeah, that's a good one.
People are pretty spicy about that.
How can you force control a droid from that far away? Yeah, probably a droid that Palpatine doesn't even know exists, but... I couldn't care less about the lore anymore. I'm actually looking into reading Gathering Storm. I read Eisenhorn, and it was okay. I want something with a little bit more action, though. So I'm thinking I'm either going to do Gathering Storm books, or I'm going to do Hell's Reach for my next 40k read.
What about female Necrons?
Well, technically, the Necron army is made up of male and female Necrons because their souls were stolen and put inside of the Necron forms.
People make female Necrons.
They do. Wargames Exclusives makes a bunch of female Necron kits. Craig Turpin has read Eisenhorn. Craig Turpin, what did you think of Eisenhorn? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was they did a little bit too much explaining. And I thought that they described Beckwin's looks too much. Like, every book introduces Beckwin, they're like, yeah, and she's really hot, by the way. Like, really hot. I'm like, that's not relevant, but cool.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
So it seems like none of the people care.
Yeah.
At least here. A lot of people care online, though.
Yeah. Finkel is Eisenhorn. Eisenhorn is Finkel. Gaunt for,
How
but
will you know she's hot unless they tell you?
that's true. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter if she's hot,
No, it does.
because her role in the story is she's an untouchable, and so she protects them from psychic influence. But
Sounds pretty hot to me.
Kilgore Void, but Gaunt is life, Toth first and only. Is that Gaunt's ghost? Should I put that on the list? I've heard of Gaunt's ghost before. As the Emperor once said, this is a direct quote from the God Emperor of Mankind. The Adeptus Astartes can only contain males. No girls allowed. They are yucky.
They are.
That is direct
Gross.
direct from on high from Holy Terra. There's actually a cardboard sign outside the Golden Throne that says "No girls allowed."
I don't get it. I mean, just make whatever you want to make.
Mm-hmm.
I always get annoyed when people complain about like, well, there isn't this very specific thing that I want in the game,
Mm-hmm.
but you can make it. You can just make whatever you want.
Yeah, if you want to do
That's part of it.
Genestealer called Tau, you can do it. If you want to do female Space Marines, you can do it.
Right, exactly.
Like literally,
I want to do
yeah.
naked orcs.
Naked orcs, perfect. With just big old orc dongs for some reason, even though they're mushrooms. Mushroom dongs.
So just dongs.
Yeah. Girls are icky in pseudo-Latin, of course.
Casey Lance. You'd think the Emperor could genetically cure cooties.
Nope, cuties are uncurable. Some things are beyond even the power of the orders of chaos.
Amazing.
But
I can't wait to start my new orc army.
yeah.
Naked orcs.
Yeah, well, it's good that you guys are so progressive. A lot of the Facebook groups I'm involved in, whenever female Space Marines come up, some well, actually, people love to poke their heads up and be like, well, actually, that's impossible according to all lore. So you're wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not allowed to enjoy it. And then people are like, well, actually, there were female Space Marines in Rogue Trader. And then they're like, Rogue Trader isn't canon.
Mm-hmm.
You are incorrect. I am correct.
Female Space Marines. Aren't those just Space Marines?
Pretty much. I mean, once you tack
Yeah.
on 300 extra pounds of muscle, we probably all look really similar.
Yeah, but I want booby armor.
That's true. I did post my long shank squat guardsman. World War art started off with the Assault on Black Reach box set. Wow, that's a oldie but a goldie.
It is. I have a bunch of Blackreach stuff.
Mm-hmm. You probably have quite a few complete sets of Blackreach. Because I think we both bought a set from the now defunct War Store, which I think you ended up with both sets.
Yeah.
And you got Daniel's set of Assault on Blackreach.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of, a bunch of works from that. Like an insane amount. Mm-hmm. All the Death Coptas.
Oh, those are good Def Coptas. And the only Def Coptas, if you don't want to buy that metal monstrosity.
Yeah. The War Store was dope.
It was. That used to be my go-to place for paints and models.
Yeah. Where do you get them now?
Now I do Frontline Gaming. They're pretty good. You get a flat 15% off all GW. Mm-hmm. They don't have Vallejo paint though, which is a bummer.
I bought some stuff from Mini Market.
Mini Market. That sounds familiar.
A long time ago. Like, whenever the Orcs had new stuff, like in 2016.
Oh, I love the...
Should I start? World War Art. We read some stuff wrong. World War Art asked, should I start off with the Assault on Blackreach set box or the Elite box?
I don't know.
You probably get the Elite box.
Can you buy Assault on Blackreach?
I mean, I guess probably online.
Probably, but you're probably not going to buy it for cheap. It's been out of production for a long time.
I don't know. I'd probably get... I mean, I guess it depends on what armies you want to play. Too. Do you want to play Space Marines and Orcs? Necrons? Orcs? Or Necrons or Space Marines?
Female Space Marines?
I don't have any Zotes. I never had the full set. I only had some of the Orc parts.
Yeah, but there were no Zotes in Attack on Blackreach. It was Space Marines versus Circs. The Space Marine half, I believe, was Attack Squad, a Dreadnought, and a Space Marine Captain. Which I have the Space Marine Captain, and he is a chonker. It's not a very flattering model.
No.
He's sculpted with like a cape over most of his body, and so it makes him just look round.
He didn't want to be body shamed. I get it.
The Zote from Blackreach? Or no, not Blackreach. Blackstone Fortress. That's where the Zote comes from. It is an expensive figure. If you keep your eyes peeled, I think Zotes pop up on eBay from time to time. The old metal ones. And metal models usually go for like 10 to 20. Cheaper if there's stuff no one wants, like old orcs. Very few people love the old orc kits. Although Squidmar Miniatures just put out a great video, a few videos about him collecting an old, like, 2nd edition orc army. And it looks pretty dope. I think Squidmar is quietly one of the best 40k channels, or one of the best, like, wargaming channels out there. Just a weird foreigner, quietly just painting awesome stuff.
Yep. World War Art says, I think Midwinter Minis is the best.
Midwinter Minis is really, really good. Ooh, Kilgore Void's got the Ratlings from Blackstone. Those are some dope models.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about them Swedes, I tell you.
Joey Flores got a Metal Chaos Dreadnought. Ooh, I love the old Chaos Dreadnought. That little lump. I have a metal. I have a the old metal Space Marine Dreadnought, and it weighs like a pound. It's hilarious. It's completely like, it's just completely inappropriate for tabletop wargaming. But I love them.
Greg Turpin likes Miniac.
Ooh, yeah, Miniac's great. I watched most of his video on the Imperial Knight that he refers to as an Imperial Knight Titan.
Did you like the video?
It's pretty good. I liked his skit at the beginning. The rest of it's just I'm painting it. I did like he used oils. I remember you tested out a lot with the oil paints. I have yet to do that.
I did.
But I'll get to it one of these days.
World War Art says that we're good too.
Yeah, no, we're the best. Hands down, right, guys? Right? Right?
Kilgore Void, hot take. I'm not a fan of Miniac.
Ah, I get it.
Ooh.
He's not a wargaming channel. He's a really high-quality painting channel.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say about my boy Scott? Oil feels like too much work. I mean, airbrush is a hell of a lot of work, but it gets results. I wouldn't mind if oil's a big pain in the butt if it is really nice. It is kind of a pain though to switch from nice safe acrylics to, Deathbringer enamels.
Yeah.
You gotta glove and mask up for that stuff, I'm sure.
I like to breathe it in.
Yeah. Take a shot.
I drink some mineral spirits.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can read so good.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Iverson, Midwinter Minis is fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super good. Kilgore Void. His techniques are good and all, but something about his personality just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Like, he's like a super nerd, but he also takes it really, really seriously. And so those two things kind of jar. I've liked him a lot more now that I'm listening to his podcast. Because he's just chit-chatting on the podcast, and he doesn't come off quite so, like, serious.
You've been really severely lacking on the burps today.
I mean, I haven't been having any sody pop. I need the proper equipment if I'm gonna be burping. Void16 says, I like a YouTuber called Super Saiyan just because he does a lot of Warhammer unboxing. Super Saiyan is a madman. Super Saiyan collects every single kit Games Workshop and Forge World makes, builds them, primes them black, and then puts them on the shelf. He has thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of minis that he has no intention of painting or playing with.
That's pretty
He
good.
is just a collector. He has a Warlord Titan. He has a Warlord, a Reaver, and I think a pair of Warhound Titans.
Kilgore Void, and of course, Goobertown. Jesus.
Goobertown!
Is that a good thing?
Oh, Goober is Jesus. He's the second coming.
I read it in like a rude way. And of course, Goobertown. Jesus. That's how I read it.
Goober is a lovable little fella. I think he should live stream, because
Yes.
he could quickly step up his painting if he gave himself an excuse to. Although he's also like a real person with a real career, unlike most 40k YouTubers. So he's a PhD chemist.
Chemist.
He is like the Mr. Rogers. Goobertown is the Mr. Rogers of wargame YouTuber. Joey Flores hot take. I don't like Goob. Couldn't finish. Yeah, if you need someone good at painting, he might not be your boy.
Ooh.
It took me a while to warm up to it too, because at first I'm like, he's not good, and it's real weird, his cadence and mannerisms. But now I'm a big fan.
Goob for the Goob God.
I don't watch a lot of Goober though. I like his he did a nice 24-hour paint-a-thon. He has a bunch of videos. Any video where he just paints is kind of like, I don't need to see that.
Brent is a good storyteller.
Yes, he is. Goob
He's
for
a
the
Mainer.
Goob
Mainers are a little
God.
odd.
Goob for the Goob God. Oh, Kilgore Void or whoever said that, you gotta tweet that at him. You gotta let him know. Goob for the Goob God.
I say that as a fellow New Englander.
I forget. I listened to some podcast Goobertown was on, and he's like, "Yeah, people call me Goob now, which is weird because I always call myself Brent.
Yep.
But I guess my name's Goober."
Yep. It's just more fun.
Yep.
Goober gang.
Games Workshop made him take what down, Casey Lance? What you talking about?
Eons of Goob.
What are some other good channels? I like Kirioth for my news. Whenever I hear about something, I'm just like, let me watch the Kirioth video. 10 minutes and I'll know all about what's going on.
Some people like CNN and
I like Kirioth.
yeah.
ZNibQ miscast terrain is fantastic.
There it is. Jesus. You might need a barf bucket.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of barf bucket, 5 more minutes, guys. Then this train wreck will be over.
Oh my gosh.
What else do I watch? I love One Mind Syndicate. Or no, not One Mind Syndicate. One Mind Syndicate is not good. Luton 99 is good.
What about Norn Queen Alexis?
Oh, she's the best. Top 10.
I want to interview her.
Oh my god.
That's what you should do.
Elo, Goob is a pandering shill for BLM. Elo, you get out of here. I love Goob. I actually liked what Goob had to say about the whole situation. I thought it was a very, very well done video. World War Art, when do you think they will release a new Start Collecting for Necrons? Probably not for a while. I hear they're actually redoing all of the Start Collecting kits, and it's probably going to take them some time. ZNBQ, I always misremember when you guys start and end your stream. 9 to 10, 9 to 10, 9 to 10.
Central time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good old time zone math. Do you know any Latin American channels?
Angel something or other?
Spain.
Latin American channels, not really. I'm sure they're out there, but
I feel like I see them every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm searching something. You guys should make Kilgervoid a moderator for your streams. Just saying, he's always here.
That's true.
That's a great idea. You're sweet. I have no discipline. Just start banning everyone.
Mm-hmm. Exterminatus.
Someone
kicks
downvoted
everyone
the
out of
stream. Plus, if I miss a stream, Nick panics and calls the police.
Yep. Yeah, we had an Amber Alert.
We had to put out an
Yep.
Yeah, we put out an Amber Alert. I mean, what were you doing?
I love Casey Lance. I love Angel Hernaldez. Giraldez. I love his videos. I listen to him. And my Spanish isn't that great. I catch like every other word, but I just watch the painting and it's so gorgeous. And he always mixes his airbrush colors in a separate container and then pours it in. And I always wonder if that's the way to do it. I'm always lazy and I just dump it all right in the pot.
Mm.
R.I.P. Sound. Hello, hello.
I don't know. I think I was giggling too hard.
Ah.
I like to scream into the microphone.
Mm-hmm. All right, what did I get done today? Well, I'm continuing to highlight the blue. I don't know how easy it is to tell on camera, but these three are nicely highlighted now. These two are not. And then after this, I'll probably do a nice edge highlighting with some light blue.
Oh boy, good looking pajama party.
Yeah! Shade Wolf, these are not for Kill Team, although I suppose they could be. Any model could be for Kill Team as long as it's in the rulebook. But these are for my Genestealer Cult army. Alright, good night everybody.
Yeah. Good night. Streaming tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. And also, we have a video coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're painting up that die.